One way of recording on iPad is to use something called the Screencast-o-matic app. Now, this is available on self-service, so if you wanted to go download it from there, you can. So this is a free app, and it's called Screencast-o-matic. And what you'll see in here on the left-hand side, you can see the record button. And when you push that, it's going to go into this next screen, and you'll want to, it should say Screencast-o-matic here, but you'll want to make sure that you look at the bottom that it says microphone off. And I want to make sure that I tap that so it turns the microphone on. Now, I can do a screen recording without audio, but in this case, I want to be able to talk as I'm doing this. And then if you notice right underneath here, it says start broadcast. So when I'm ready, I'm going to push that start broadcast. It's going to start recording immediately. And I just want you to be aware that up in the upper right-hand corner, kind of up here, you're going to see this red dot, and that's going to show you that this is actually recording, and it's recording everything that's on your screen on that particular time. So I'm going to tap the start broadcast.
Then what I'm going to do is just press my home button so that it goes out to my screen. And then if there's something that I want to record as a demonstration right on my iPad, I can open up that app. So I'm going to go back to this Notes app because we had talked about this being a whiteboard, and maybe I wanted to record how to complete something on my iPad. So I could go to the Notes app. I'm going to press this two-headed arrow up here in the corner to make this a little bit larger screen. I could write right on the blank white note if I wanted to. So if I had a new note and I came down here and grabbed in the lower right hand corner, grabbed the pen tool, and I could actually start writing right on my screen to solve some kind of a problem that I might have. I could explain it or give examples or those kinds of things I could do right on there. But if I wasn't interested in that, but yet I wanted to use some kind of a worksheet, I could actually tap on that, make it bigger. I could write in here and be explaining what the directions are, what I'm supposed to be doing. And all of this is being recorded. My writing, my voice, all of those things are being recorded. And if you notice the red up here in the upper right-hand corner, that's showing me that's being recorded. So I am actually going to push the stop button and then do stop.
Once I have stopped broadcasting and I go back to Screencast-o-matic, this is up on my screen. So I'm just going to touch my screen behind here, and I'm going to touch the word save in the lower left-hand corner here. I'm going to push the word save. And then that video is showing up here on my Screencast-o-matic app. Now if I touch that, it brings it up, and if you notice in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little edit up here. And so I can push the edit button. And I could, if I needed to, for example, this preliminary part on the video, if I kind of go across on the video, it's just got some of that where I was getting to my Notes app, and I was actually talking through that, but I could trim some of this off of here, and so that if I hit my trim now, it would take that part of the video off. Or if I had some at the end that I wanted to trim, I could do that as well, and I could listen to it. If I needed to, I could do some cropping of the video. So maybe you had something smaller on your screen that you wanted to be able to crop off of there, you could certainly do that. If I've made any changes, which in this case I haven't really, but I would do save. In this case, I'm going to use the arrow to go back to my videos. Now, once you had your completed video of something that you had demonstrated, you could upload that to YouTube or to Google Drive and share it with your students.